Hey, Aqua Watchman here, doing a comparison between two very popular watches. These are the 41.5 millimeter case size Omega Aqua Terra and the 38.5 millimeter size. This is not the current generation, but the one before. But the comparison is still useful even if you're looking at the new ones, because those are 41 and 38 millimeters respectively. So pretty much the same difference between the two men's sizes available. So here they are side by side on one wrist. This is slightly under 7 inch. You can see how they fit. I really think for the majority of people, both of these watches are quite acceptable. It really is just a matter of the look you prefer. If you are a large watch type of person in general, then obviously the bigger one is a better choice. But the 38.5, as you can see, is not a very petite watch at all. It wears a pretty good size, and here's back to the larger one. The bracelets on the two are not that different. The lug size on the bigger one is 20 millimeter, and on the smaller one it's only 19. So it's a 1 millimeter difference in bracelet width. I think that contributes to the watches wearing somewhat similarly. I would say the larger watch, because its diameter is bigger, while the thickness is not that much different. Obviously, if you're comparing automatic to automatic, may appear to be a little thinner, but it's a pretty slight difference. And as you can see, both of them, they share, they're not very thin, nor are they very thick. They're kind of average, I would say, in thickness. And that's just yet another reason why they I feel they fit pretty much everybody well. I would add that in addition to, if you're like a preferences for larger watches or not, I would say if you're looking for the sportier look, definitely go with the larger one. It definitely pushes it more into the sport look. This is a watch that sort of, can be used somewhat formally, somewhat in a more casual environment. And the smaller one, I feel, would fit in better if you're wearing, more formal attire, just because it's a little more subtle and less obvious. But here they are again, same shot as before, just next to each other. Get a good idea of the difference. I would just add also that the white dials generally wear a little larger than the dark one. So anyway, hope this was helpful.